Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
We're recording this from a cell phone, so if this doesn't work out, I apologize.
Galaxy Note 2.
Actually, if it doesn't work out, you won't see it.
If it does work out, Galaxy Note 2.
That's in tune. Buy it by Samsung.
It's Mike's new phone, actually.
I'm the commercial for this.
Oh, let's get the bottle so we can show the bottle off.
Oh, okay. Well,
Where do we put it? We're a little farther back, so we have to like reach into different shops. Like, hey, so I'm over here. Yeah.
So we got a new beer this week. It's by a brewery called Lindemans, product of Belgian Kriek beer. It's a lambic.
by Belgium.
Lambic is
I think it's a Belgian accent.
So I've talked about the style before of lambic, which is a sweeter.
Did we have a lambic?
We never had an actual lambic.
No.
We just had the lambic style. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, this is a delicious beer. It actually has incredible amounts of fruit overtone, but it's really tasty. Let's try it out. Prost, Matt.
I don't think we prosted earlier. We're screwed.
Yes, I'll be screwed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is like a wake up. This is a good like breakfast beer.
It's like a juice. Yeah, it's like something you have with your breakfast or something in the morning.
Wake up.
I think it's like half Kool-Aid, half beer. It's delicious. You can tell it's very cherry flavored. How you guys doing inside the ant farm, by the way?
Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm, Miguel.
Mateo.
That's right. We're your co-hosts.
We're your hosts for the night. So
this
sit back, get some popcorn, maybe put on your slippers, and let's do this.
Do we have a topic we gotta do?
Huh?
We were talking about Tomb Raider a little bit.
We other than that we didn't really.
We talked about spring break a little bit. Maybe we did.
Okay.
How was your spring break, big guy? We actually missed the last podcast because we were both so busy.
Yeah, we were both really busy.
Spring breaks.
Although spring break in Department of Public Safety is usually a lot nicer. We had a couple crazy things go on, but you know, mostly there's no bathroom or something like that. You know, it's so there's not too much going on. There's not too many calls, so it's kind of chill for the most part. But I mean, you weren't even working at dining hall, were you? Or
I had way too much time off. I got to work on Tuesday, and then I went to what's called the Food Expo, which is basically like they do like a food show where a bunch of vendors come by and say, "Hey, buy our products," and Syracuse never buys their products, never. And there's a couple people there that are actually like kind of like ringers because they're people we already buy from, and so like, yo, buy our new stuff. I'm like, just shut
like
up.
okay.
Like, we already buy stuff. Wink, we already buy stuff from you. And then there's other people that are totally new people that are like, buy our gluten-free hamburger rolls. I'm like, no, that's okay.
Who would do that? No want.
Like, you've wasted your time.
No want. Yeah, the reason we didn't have time to do a podcast last week is instead of practice, which we usually do it after practice, we had an open mic.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Our second open mic at Shifty's, which is on Teal Ave, if anyone's in Syracuse. The first one we did, we got signed up pretty quickly, and there's a spot like third that was already open, so we went and did that one. This one, they kind of hit the list on us, and we were eighth. And like a couple bands before us were like, hey, I'm the guy from the second band. I'm the guy from the third band. We're making another band. I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah, and there's also another guy that was like, here's my last song, and he played like 3 songs in a row.
He's like, it's a medley.
That was the guy that wanted to check out my guitar.
Yeah, this guy was getting plenty of dude action. Like,
you know how it is.
You should got some phone numbers there.
There weren't enough ladies, otherwise there were ladies there too. But you know,
it's all dudes instead.
It's all old men as well. Not even like young guys.
He's got new friends though. Let's just say he's got some Facebook friends. Okay.
Hopefully. I don't mind.
Kind of like our band. Hey, it's all good. We'll pimp you out to get some likes for our band. I'm good with that.
We need some more likes for our band, dude. Honestly.
But we had a really good 3-song set. It was.
We had an awesome. We actually had a lot, like probably the most applause of the night on our last song, which was not the debut of Sexy and I Know It, but definitely one of the better.
It was fun.
Better.
It was good to have all 4 of us there.
We do the you've probably seen the YouTube version of the jazz kid doing Sexy and I Know It. We all
Noah, his name is, if you haven't looked it up before. It's an acoustic version, and that's the version we do.
And we rock it. I think we do better than Noah.
I like to say we could beat Noah in... except for YouTube off. We can't beat him, man. He's got a lot more hits than we do.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Maybe we can link ours to his somehow. Like put Noah in this podcast.
Well, we'll just keep putting a link to our podcast in all his in like the
That's not a bad idea.
The comments for his podcast.
I like that.
We'll do it.
We'll get on that.
We'll ninja his comments list.
Well, we made over 5 minutes, so that's a good sign.
I told you it's not going to go. Forget.
Older phones, if anyone has an older phone, they only record video for 5 minutes, and so for some reason my camera is not working right now. So we're trying this out, and it's working so far. Cross your fingers.
I think as long as you got enough room,
it might just be 10 minutes. It should. It's 16 gigabytes, so it has at least 6 gigabytes free.
16 times 40.
And this is on the front-facing camera, which is less. It's like 1.3.
We'll see. Well, this might only be 10 minutes. That's all right, though. Okay, let's talk about Tomb Raider. Why don't we do that?
So, we both played Tomb Raider. Only one of us bought it.
The new Tomb Raider, not the old Tomb Raider.
I played the old Tomb Raider, too, so what?
I bet you
It's
did.
like, look at my conical boobs.
I bet you did.
I ran around.
My bouncy 16
My giant weird eyes. Like, what is up with your eyes? You're giant and weird.
I actually heard how Tomb Raider was made. I trying to remember the whole story, but basically, this guy was doing an avatar test, and he decided to put huge boobs on it. That's what he did. He just kept putting boobs on it, and it's like Tomb Raider. There we go.
That's how Laura Croft is invented, ladies. You feel empowered now? Ladies don't watch our podcast.
Oh, that's right.
We love you, though, ladies. If you do. Wink. How you doing?
No? Okay.
So, what'd you think?
Dudes.
You thought of dudes. Okay. Well,
I thought of dudes. I thought that Samoan dude, he was like my best friend. I was like, hey, dude, high five.
You were
like, I'm going to cook you some pineapple. I'm like, that's cool, dude.
I make you some koi. Like, okay.
Koi. All right, that's cool.
That's fun.
I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. The vistas were fantastic. The views were beautiful. It's probably the most beautifully played out game that I've ever seen. That's saying a lot, because I've played a lot of games.
Like, especially Uncharted series.
Yeah, I love Uncharted. I love Uncharted. I think this might have been better than Uncharted with the vistas and just the, seeing something very far out. I know there's a name for it. I can't think of it.
Horizon?
Seeing how far a game goes. Like, a lot of games, you can only see so far.
The draw distance, if you will?
Yeah, draw distance. There it is. Thank you. Draw distance.
I'm a nerd. You don't this went out of focus for a second. I went my finger up.
So sometimes some games, the draw distance, it's like very foggy. You can't really see anything in distance. Well, this goes like for miles in the distance. It's really cool, especially leading up to certain events. So I thought it was really cool. I liked Lara Croft's avatar. She was beautiful to look at. She was nice looking, and she wasn't like the giant boobs and
about that, because I listened to the Nerdist podcast. You should like us, the Nerdist. You're not going to like us. But Camilla Luddington, the voice actress for Lara Croft, was on the Nerdist, and I guess she also did the mocap for that. So her body is actually the body of Lara Croft, or for the most part.
A nice body then.
Well, yeah, she does.
Yeah, but I thought that was terrific. She was beautifully well done.
Google image her, you'll see. She's gorgeous.
The way the game progressed, I mean, obviously, she starts off as like a noob. And then all of a sudden she's like an assassin halfway through. But that's the way they had to progress, I think, to make it interesting.
That felt weird for me because that was the one little hiccup for me because like she was like, I killed this guy, and he's like, now I'm gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, now she's like, then she became a serial killer.
Not even 10 minutes later.
She's like Dexter 10 minutes later.
I was killing wolves. By the way, wolves are fucking scary. You don't just go and kill them.
I love that it was in slow motion. Like, yes, because if it was a real wolf, I would have just been dead.
Okay, the other thing I did not like about the game. Oh, the quick time events. Holy crap. Maybe it's because I don't play God of War or whatever.
Well, there was a lot of weird, tough quick time events. I think it would have been easier on a gamepad for me.
I agree.
To do those.
I agree.
Because I'm like, now I got to press this button, over here.
My keyboard wasn't ready. I was like pressing the buttons too fast, which...
See, you told me about that problem. I never had that problem.
Maybe because I have a wireless keyboard, but pressing it too fast, nothing was happening for me.
Oh, okay.
I died like 7. I got like choked out. And then that's another thing. If you don't beat these quick time events, you automatically die in horrific ways. You get gored by a wolf. You get choked out by some sketchy dude. You get a spike through your head. And
the guys that designed the death in this game hate women. They hate them.
Yeah,
because she was
totally cold inside.
Murdered. Like... I probably died about 20 times total, and every time it was horrible.
And they always make you watch it every time, too.
Yeah,
and then you can't just like, okay, skip it. I know I died.
There's this one part, innocently, you just miss and you fall into the water, and like, a lot of times you just fall into the abyss and nothing happens. But when you fall into this one water, it's when you're jumping from boat to boat in that one part, you fall in the water, and you're slammed against this rock, and your head just blood pours out of your head. You're like, dead. Damn it.
I don't mean to nitpick, 'cause I really like this game, but there's another part where, like, you would jump from, like, not even, like, 10 feet up, and because it wasn't part of the board when you fell, like, it wasn't something you could, even though you could probably jump up from there.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear a woman scream for, like, half an hour, played the first part
She
of the
must have screamed for, like, 6 hours worth of the...
And it's just these pain screams, and you're just like, wow, what is going on here? Yeesh. Like somebody's in love with torture porn, and whoever made this game.
It was basically a snuff film for most of it.
Oh, dear Lord.
I mean, the first 2 minutes of it, she has a mortal injury.
Oh yeah,
that she's fine with.
She gets like a stick through her body, and then she's like, "Well, pull it out."
Looks like a piece of rebarb or something. I don't know what it is, but
and you're like, "What? You just got stabbed through your spleen."
There's one point. I think she might have broke a rib because you can't like do anything. You can't jump on stuff. It was when you were like trying to dodge people. I can't even remember what.
Yeah, but it healed. Who cares?
But then it just heals like randomly, and you're like, "Oh, why did that?
I'm better now." I'm like, wait, what just happened?
Like she like broke a rib or something.
And everyone gets their legs mashed up. All the dudes, besides the small dude, get their legs mashed up in some way.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Like, someone come by, smashing legs.
She gets bear trapped at one point too.
Yes, which she's just fine after that.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, so Lara Croft is basically like not Superman, but more like Power Man. Like she's really super tough skin, maybe.
I don't know how she's not dead. I mean, there's nobody gives her antibiotics.
Freaking yeah, and there's one scene where it shows her grab a bunch of meds, and that's it.
I hope one of them's antibiotics,
and that's it. That's it.
She needed a strong cycle of amoxicillin at least, because she might have had some MRA or something.
The worst part is that scene where she grabs a bunch of meds, she gives them to the other guy. And we'll try not to give it any spoilers, so if you're going to play this, that's fine. We're trying to give
That's why we said the other guy. You don't know who it is.
Yeah, we'll just tell you, the guy, we won't give away the ending.
I like the bad guy. The ending seemed to come on a little weird, though. Like, I was like, okay, the bad guy just kind of dies. Like, okay, I didn't really care how you died. And then, like, the real bad guy who's not really a real bad guy. I was like, okay.
But that moment, Matt, the Tomb Raider, we won't give it away, the Tomb Raider reference moment.
It was there, but did you think they wouldn't put it in
Tomb
there?
Raider classic reference. Well, I was waiting for it earlier when you get like the coolest thing, coolest piece in the game, and you're just like, okay, can I have another one of those? So I have two. Yeah. What's really cool about this game is the really good upgrade system.
I like that. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that.
My bow was awesome, by the way.
I went
bow most of the
handgun.
time.
I went handgun.
Really?
I put a silencer on that. It made it to a
yeah.
Magnum eventually.
I never got the Magnum. I never got that.
I put it all the way. I put that all the way up. I had machine gun all the way up, and I had bow all the way up.
I had bow, machine gun, and shotgun all the way up.
The shotgun, I'm probably like halfway up because I was always shooting people with the. I killed them with the.
I love bow
headshots. So I wouldn't need a shotgun.
I love the composite bow, the competition one there. I like that. It was really cool. So
yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff like this. There's areas where you'll go past them. You're like, why are there ropes tied around that thing? And then later you find out, oh wait, my bow and arrow can attach a rope to it, and then I can slide from this post to that post if it has rope on it. Which it's a little implausible, but it's a really good game mechanic.
It's very Tomb Raider-esque. It's something that's implausible but fun. So
well, it's an adventure game.
You go with it. You're like, okay, I'll go with it. You know.
I thought the voice actress was amazing. I thought most of the voice actors were pretty good. I didn't really care for a lot of the side characters. They were kind of like tropes.
They're like stereotypes. They were like stereotypes.
Like
of
the Happy
character.
Island guy and the
sassy
mad black lady.
Yeah,
like okay, I get it. And then the Weasley white guy, and you're like, okay, I get it. And then the affable but then ineffective white guy, the guy with the escape shirt. That guy was he's such a pair of clown shoes.
It's like, I'm a nerd because you can tell by my shirt.
Yeah, it says escape on it. And then the worst part is that that guy. Like you have to feel for that guy at one part in the game. You're like, really?
I think he was in love with Laura or something. I don't know.
Which they don't develop that at all.
I dug Sam. I wanted to see those two make out though.
The Asian chick. Another thing that
I thought they were going to make out at one point. I was like, that's weird.
Another thing that I thought was a really cool dynamic that they just got rid of like right off the bat almost was that camera. Like, she's watching all these backstory things on this camera, and they could have made it optional, but it wasn't even optional.
I thought that was, like, kind of the point of it. Like, it was going to keep showing little pieces of how they got up to there or something.
Because it showed these, like, really good things that put things together, and you're like, oh, this is cool. I like
this is why this happened, and this is, okay. Yeah, no, I thought there should have been more of that, too, but after the second one, I'm like, nope, sorry.
I was still amazingly fun.
All in all, a lot of fun.
I even had fun shooting animals with a bow. I was like, okay, I kill this deer over here. Cool, rock and roll. Pick up some what is it, like tool? What is it? Tool pieces or something? You pick up their bones. You can pick up their bones, and it counts as whatever that thing is to make to upgrade your stuff.
Oh,
see, you played it later than I did. So I don't remember.
I can't remember what the name is.
Yeah, but then the tombs though are a little weird.
I only did 3 tombs, I think. I wish I would have done more, but I'm one of those people. I do a story, and then I almost never want to go back and do it. I'm on that problem right now with Assassin's Creed 3 because I bought the season pack, and I just got the Tyranny of George Washington. I just started, or King Washington. I just started playing it, and it's like, oh, I almost don't want to go back, but I do because I want to see this.
But was it just me though, or did those tombs have a lack of tomb?
There's like a room. There's like a room.
Like a room with weird Rube Goldberg machines in them.
But the thing is, though...
Like, there's just some weird dude on the island setting up Rube Goldberg machines.
This is the kind of thing I liked about this thing,
what is this about?
They're not too hard, though. Like, a lot of games, sometimes you have to, like, go look them up and stuff. I hate that. I have to go look up... This thing's too hard for my mind to fathom. Oh, I needed to touch the third mouse over here and touch this little...
I didn't feel like they were terribly challenging either, though.
No, I didn't think that... But I'd rather them not be terribly challenging. I'd rather them just be challenging.
But they're called challenge tombs, and they're neither challenging nor tombs. Discuss, kids.
I'd rather them just be challenging enough. I'm not one of those people like, I want to go in here and go, F this, and like,
and plus, I didn't feel like you got done with it, and it's just like, okay, here's a bunch of experience. Have fun. See you later. Like,
it wasn't like anything worthwhile or anything.
Yeah, it wasn't like, here's a weapon, or here's like a
there's
jewel.
Nothing worthwhile. It was just like the
I liked the very Uncharted-esque, finding the treasures. No, finding the treasures. When you find the treasures, did you see that some of the treasures you could turn them around and like look at get other information?
I didn't realize that until about halfway through the game, and then I looked back.
Yeah, I went back and you're like, oh, this.
What is this magnifying glass? And so I did it. And I was like, ooh, there's like a name on this or something.
That was I thought that was they did a very good job with the island lore. I thought
it makes me excited. I think there should be a Tomb Raider Uncharted crossover.
They're getting it on, yeah.
No, he's got Elena. Come on, Mike.
This could be a prequel.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Done. Print it up, and you can thank me later, Crystal Dynamics and or Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dynamics.
Naughty Dynamics. They're gonna combine soon.
I don't know how Crystal Dynamics is still around. What were they doing before this?
I think they're like a shoot off of Eidos, which is the original.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think.
Right.
I don't want to be.
I know Crystal Dynamics. The only thing I've ever seen them do is the old Tomb Raider games. So.
Which makes sense if they're not.
But that was like 10 years ago. When was the last one?
Well, no, the Guardian of Light they did, I think, too.
Okay, that was
was much
2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah,
that was a PSN game, people. PlayStation Network. Oh yeah.
I use some of the PlayStation Network games, but not all.
I played Journey. That's fun.
Journey.
So,
yeah,
that was.
Do we have a rating for this, or
we don't have a video rating?
Is there a rating?
Video game rating? Do you want to give it one of our movie ratings?
I wouldn't think of video game ratings. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, you know what? We can do that at some other point. I would give it 2 thumbs up. Okay, we're gonna give it a thumbs up.
It was good. It was good. I really liked it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Well, we might go back later and dub over this and be like, I give it better than Uncharted or something. That'll be our top rating.
That's tough to say. I love Uncharted.
Great series.
But yeah.
Dead air time. Yeah, that's all we got.
What else do we got?
No, we can always make it shorter, but
we'll play Russian roulette now. Let's do that.
Can we Russian roulette with a fake gun? I think we all know who wins that. The fans. Of School for Ants. Yeah.
Yeah. So our next open mic's probably gonna be end of April. Just so you know.
April 24th. Well, yeah.
April 24th or May 1st, whatever one.
I was also a rehearsal. Thanks.
No, I'm saying for them. It's for you, for them. I'm talking to you because we're having a conversation, and then we're talking to them too. So
we are talking right now. How you doing?
But yeah, so hopefully we might do Shifties again. We may try Bull and Bear.
I think we should just check out. Me and you maybe should go down and check out their scene. We can even bring our guitars and play something.
Yeah,
whatever.
Aww. Friendship.
We play Father of Mine. Yeah.
Father of Mine. We don't play that song, but we decided we're going to play it soon.
Because it's awesome, and I learned to play it.
Oh, crap, I forgot. There's this song Fred Telkeys play. It's called The Baddest Girl, and it's by the Pentatonics.
Oh, of course, Pentatonics.
Go listen to it, and you'll be like, yeah, that's a cool song.
This guy loves the Pentatonics over there. By the way, an acapella group.
I love acapella. So does he, and he's just being a hater.
No, I'm just saying that we're not an acapella band.
No, we're going to play an acoustic version of that song. Well, shut up.
The baddest girl. Are you going to be the baddest girl, Matt?
I'm going to actually dress in drag for that song, yes.
You're the prettiest princess.
Mark that down. And then if you mark it down, scratch it off your list because it's stupid. Why would I do that? I weigh 230 pounds. I wouldn't look good in any kind of drag.
If you weigh 230 pounds, you weigh less than I do.
I do weigh 230 pounds.
Well, you weigh less than I do.
How do I weigh less than you do? Didn't you lose 16 pounds?
Yes, I was up to 248.
Wow.
But see, I can't show it.
It's all
guns. The freaks and the peaks
though.
now. The freaks and the peaks.
Yeah, I'm down to 231.2 yesterday.
Look at you, man. Proud of you.
I'm trying to. I got to.
Are you running though? You
carrying
cardio?
Very tired. I'm doing a cardio and I'm doing the yoga resistance training YRG.
But is your endurance up? Have you ran any?
I've ran a few times.
We're doing 2 runs.
I'm still doing this.
We're doing the Color Me Rad, which is in early
May 4th.
And then we're doing the Warrior Dash, which is in late.
Have you signed up for that
July.
yet? Because I haven't. I guess
no. I'm gonna wait till closer to May because I'm kind of
May 1st. I think is the deadline.
After buying this great phone that we're podcasting on, which hopefully we'll present to YouTube, please. So you haven't wasted our time, please.
Hey, it's still running, so that's all that matters. But
yeah, we don't even know if you can hear us. By the way, it could just be complete silence. Although this has 2 microphones, has stereo microphones, so we could do. If I was over here enough, stereo. You could be over here.
So it'd be like a 3D words.
I'll just speak this way. Hey, pick me up on this one. You can hear in your right ear. I'm in your right ear, and he's in your left ear. Could be fun. We can switch real quick.
Or stupid. Who's listening to this with headphones?
Everyone.
I can't let anyone else know I'm listening.
I'm listening at work. Like if you're listening at work,
I'm listening to Skrillex and then this. It's all dubstep and then.
Well, that's why I always put Skrillex as one of the search things. So we get more hits that way. That's why we're up to 12. Others have like 6. People are like, I thought this was Skrillex, bitch. And they're listening the whole time now. They're waiting for Skrillex. I'm like, at the end of Skrillex, guys. And they go, and Hulk it out! We're going to do DDP yoga podcast.
That'll be a podcast where we talk about DDP yoga.
Like, and now we're going to do the Hulk, whatever.
No. The Diamond Cutter.
The Diamond Cutter, then Hulk it out. Do you do it with Jess? You and Jess do it together?
No, she won't do it with me. She's scared of DDP.
He looks like a drug addict still, probably.
He's 52.
Let's get a dirty bag of laundry.
He hasn't lifted a weight in 4 years, okay, Mike?
He doesn't have to. He's
still
DDP.
got the guns.
Well, yoga's it's a big thing.
Well, it feels good, and it's easy to do in my house. I'm always scared about jumping around too much. Like, I feel like my TV's going to fall off, 'cause I'm a giant. Or, like, I'm going to fall through the roof or into the people below us.
I'm a big giant man!
I feel like that, you know. And Jess definitely feel like that. That's why I'm trying to get her to do it, too, because there's no jumping. It's just a lot of resistance training and yoga. So it's a lot of stretching and, you know, and resistance training type stuff. Feels good to do, so.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I actually missed, I didn't go to the gym last week, but I'm going.
What?
Yeah, this week.
Did you like one-handed push-ups here or something?
Well, I did push-ups.
Did you just put your chin on and go?
I usually do like one finger push-ups and I kind of like push up like that.
Well, one of the YRG things is that it's like a slow moving push-up. Like you do 1, 2, 3 down, and you hold 1, 2, 3, and then you do 1, 2, 3.
But you put your fingers in a diamond, right?
No. The diamond cutter is just a diamond.
No, but that's a way to do push-ups.
I know. I'm not that good at doing push-ups yet. I'm gonna do regular push-ups for now. Okay. I almost have to do them on my knees. I'm the 4 picture still. Although I somehow weigh less. I don't know how. But
muscle weighs more than fat. Yeah.
That's what it must be.
Look at this melon.
Your head looks much bigger than mine.
By the way, I want to show off my phone, but I cannot show off my phone because...
Here, I'll show off my phone. It's 3 years old and is a piece of crap. Here you go.
According to this, it's up to 2 gigabytes of space used right now. It's a big file.
That's actually not too bad for 24 minutes of footage.
But it also says out of 4 gigabytes. So we have 4 gigabytes left, so we go up to 6. Technically,
it's good to know.
I'm taking this off the phone, by the way, when we're done with this.
And this is also good for everyone else out there to know that we're talk my gigabytes.
Yeah, this is my awesome. Please, like normal people listen to our podcast.
They've already turned it off by now.
Nice try.
No,
but this is all in the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, people. So if this does actually go up without completely, being a fiery inferno.
Have you seen the Galaxy 4 stuff yet? Just asking.
Yeah,
what do you think of it?
Some of it's a little excessive, but some of it could be.
There's a lot of crazy, off the wall stuff.
I feel like a lot of it, it feels. Some of it feels to me like Connect, where it's like, oh, this is a big gimmick. Hey, get this.
And there's a lot of gimmick stuff.
It still feels better than an iPhone, where they're like, oh, it's a different. The edges are rounder on our phone now. Buy it.
Have you ever seen the iPhone unveilings? Have you ever seen one of the unveilings for the iPhone?
I don't think so.
Basically,
I know they happen.
If you've never seen one of the unveilings for the iPhone unveilings are very minimalist. It's usually Steve Jobs or whoever the new guy is. Who's the new guy? I don't know. Just like
Hans Gruber is the
Hans
new guy.
Gruber. He's like, I'm holding this, John McClane. They always just have a turtleneck and they got their phone and here's a phone. Look, it does this. And they don't have an accent.
They're still doing Hans Gruber, yeah.
It's like John McClane.
I like how you stuck with the choice, though. Isn't it?
And they just show the phone or whatever.
And I'm
the freaking Samsung unveiling. There's freaking actors and there's a musical number and there's a band playing and
they gotta
fireworks are shooting up in the air. I'm like, okay,
they gotta bring it because it's because they're the underdog.
No, actually, right now they're technically the top dog. They got the market right now.
Not over iPhone.
Nope, they do. In the last quarter, look it up.
I'll look it up.
Put it in here. Remember that.
Put it in the thing you're currently recording.
Put it in here. No, you can put it as a link saying that Mateo was right and Miguel was wrong. Just remember that.
I can't wait to get to this part and put that you're wrong because it's going to be so funny.
The last quarter, Samsung outsold the iPhone.
It doesn't mean they have more of the market share.
They do right now. Look it up.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
I love you too.
You're killing me.
But anyway, so there's fantastical fireworks and there's the dude. They actually had the music from the Scarlet Pimpernel in the thing.
They seek him.
No, they were doing Into Fire.
Into fire, onward.
They did that. I was singing. Jess was looking at me like, "What the hell is wrong?"
I know this song.
We want to see it in Broadway.
It's right before it went off the air.
But I think the dude who was in it was the dude who was leading the thing was actually in the Scarlet Pimpernel. I think I remember his face from there. I have to look it up though. But anyway, so looking at you're watching it if you put your finger near the phone, it moves around and follows your eyes while you're reading it and stuff like that. I was like, holy crap! And then if you take there's one feature where it'll take 20 pictures over 10 seconds. And then it'll turn into a motion collage. So if somebody's running, it'll it'll show them 5 pictures of them running. And there's one that it'll take 5 pictures over 2 or 3 seconds, and then it'll basically, if you're just smiling like this, a still picture, and somebody walks behind you, you can cut out the guy walking behind you.
Yeah, get him!
So there's no more photo bombs. Bah! He's gone.
Unless that guy is there for more than 3 seconds.
Yeah, then you're screwed. But there's a lot of stuff that seemed excessive, but I really liked. First of all, I need new phones. I really, if this is too much for me, I'm probably just going to go Note 2, and then we can slam our phones together like they do on the commercial.
You can do it with a Note 4 and a Note 2, probably, though, too.
Well, the 3 does it, too. The 3 is actually, only $99, too.
Yeah, but, I almost bought the 3, but I wanted the bigger phone. Because I got big hands, I got a big head,
You have a giant head. Yeah, I understand that.
I feel like my head is bigger than yours right now. Are we doing the forced perspective again? Hey, hello.
I'm Frodo.
I'm looking directly at you.
Yes, I'm looking at you too.
It's me, Gandalf.
I for some reason I don't know if Jamie sits here with you, but your chair is always down.
No, yeah, Jamie sits there.
Oh,
her legs aren't that long.
You guys are so adorable.
We watch Walking Dead on the computer. Your wife doesn't do that with you. What's up, Jess?
No, we watch it on TV.
Balls in your court.
We have a TV.
Balls in your court.
We have a TV and we watch Walking Dead.
Yeah, but you don't watch any. You watch season 4 of
The League.
The League, whatever.
We did watch Safety Not Guaranteed though.
Good. Did you like it?
It was fantastic, by the way.
It's a great show.
Jess thought it was a little weird, but I loved it. It was fantastic.
Because there's no sense for nonsense when he was hot. True story. And you fall in love with Aubrey Plaza, and that's great.
I love Aubrey Plaza. I liked her before that.
And Mark Duplass. Mark Duplass is amazing too.
It's just like, is that I'm like, yes, it is. It's Pete.
The black guy that's like his friend in that has been in a lot of Syracuse stage shows. He was actually in the last.
I remember seeing him actually.
He was the really mentally handicapped guy in the Boys Next Door, and then he like gets up and talks to you for a second, then he goes back. Did you saw Boys Next Door?
I didn't.
Okay.
But I've seen him
before.
Too, yeah. I've seen him on something before.
He does a lot of stuff with because
cool,
he's from Seattle, and that's where our director's from, and so our director actually knows him. I guess
he flies him over. I take a free trip.
Yeah, well, that's what he's like. He's like, I just like to work, you know. He's like, I like Syracuse, and I like I like your theater. I'm like, okay, you don't think you don't compliment me. You're the star, man.
You
You're
really
the star.
like Syracuse, Seattle, Syracuse.
No, he's a good actor though. Like, and I'm the most random tangent ever. I like this. I like when we go on tangents. Some of our best stuff.
Hey, we didn't put up our other podcast?
I didn't get a chance to put it up at all.
Okay, that's good. That's all right. We have one saved up for you guys.
We have two saved up still, technically, if you count the part of a podcast.
Is one of the Troll Hunter?
No, the Troll Hunter is definitely one. But then the other, we tried to do the 3 songs and we only had one. So
we didn't do that. We didn't.
My camera, which is why we're on this right now, it has been kind of touch and go. I'm not sure why. I think it's just an older camera. Not even that old. It's only like about 5 years old, but it wasn't used that much.
Short,
but it wasn't used that much. Like it wasn't like I used to talk to Jamie a few times, and then we moved in together, and then it's just been sitting around gathering dust. You know, so it's like, why is it broken? But maybe it got jostled or something.
It's like a $30 camera.
And no, it's actually used. I think it's $60 camera. It's like $60 or $70. It was it was good. It's good resolution and everything.
I just want to make that.
Whatever,
face.
dude.
I just want to make that face.
Haters gotta hate.
Love has gotta love. I don't even want none of the above.
Yeah, so
finish that one.
Finish it at home, kids.
Finish it in the comment section.
I'll put a bouncing ball in, okay? Put a bouncing ball to follow.
Yeah. Hey, it's been good. I like this one.
Yeah, I think we're at a good length now.
That's a good pod. I think we're at a good length. That's what she said.
You didn't have to explain the whole thing.
It's like Downton Abbey. I think we're at a good length, my dear. Did you see the last How I Met Your Mother, by the way?
No, when did it come out?
Hold up, it's Monday. There was a new one.
Oh, okay. I gotta download it. Yeah, because
I won't say it.
It feels like it hasn't been on forever.
It was like a couple weeks because I kept thinking, when's the next episode?
I kept looking it up.
Look it up, yeah, and then come up
on legal TV. But
not BitTorrent,
not Pirate Bay, not the Pirate Bay, because that's illegal.
Catch up, you're gonna like this one. It's pretty funny.
I'm excited, and we're gonna open The Walking Dead, which is good. I still got to catch up on the following, though, and cancel.
That was tense, that last episode of Walking Dead. Tense.
Yeah. That was good. I really liked
tense.
That. Oh! But I knew that no spoilers for that, but I knew that wasn't, what happened wasn't going to happen. I was like, really? Okay.
That was tense.
So if you want to know what we're talking about, watch The Walking Dead.
If you don't watch The Walking Dead, you shouldn't like our podcast anyway. You should watch The Walking
stop
Dead.
watching.
Actually, if you don't watch The Walking Dead, please still watch our podcast.
And tell your friends to watch our podcast. There's 2 crazy twins I know. Watch a podcast.
2 pretty twins.
Sexy twins. I go sexy. I have good cheekbones now. I mean, that's how much weight I lost. I lost so much weight, my rings are falling off my fingers now. Yeah, my that's why I'm only wearing this. My engagement ring fell off.
I weighed less when I got married, so I was like 220-ish.
I did not. If you're looking at my picture right now, fatty, fat face, I'm like... I always look at that, I'm like, where is it that fat? I'm not that fat anymore.
I think it's because you're laughing
Work
too.
it out.
When you laugh, you go... Get the little double chin thing on in there. I do too.
You don't have as much anymore, though.
Not as much. You're doing good.
Got rid of my waddle.
That's why I take pictures like this, so you can't see my double chin.
You're going to stick your neck out. I'm an old man, take my picture.
I'm a turtle.
I went to see our friends had a baby. And she is the quietest baby ever.
He was pretty quiet, so yeah.
She sleeps. I guess she has she won't wake up. She sleeps a lot.
That's not good.
No, but she's peaceful sleeping, not like bad sleeping. And I guess the doctors say it's okay.
Aiden was a pretty good.
That they wake her up to feed her, and sometimes they have to kind of sleep feed her because she just sleeps so much, sleeps so well. I guess.
So they're the happiest parents of all time.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, you're really lucky that doesn't happen.
Yeah, see, we were lucky with Aiden. Aiden slept pretty much through the night.
You should have seen Jamie's face though with that. Holding the baby, she's like, babies, like.
Then you went. Did you go like this, or did you go like this? What'd you do?
I'm okay either way. I don't like this, maybe. I like halfway. Yeah. I guess I love my wife.
Couldn't see I was rubbing my stomach as well.
And there's one contribution I make to that whole process until the baby comes out.
Listen, I have a much older sibling. If you guys or cousin, if you guys don't have a kid soon, so get on that. Thanks.
So you gotta have another baby? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Another baby?
And then we're gonna have two much older siblings or cousins.
And then they can babysit.
It's ridiculous. It's gonna be ridiculous.
They're gonna babysit.
Yeah, Aiden's gonna babysit. He's gonna be a teenage boy.
Dad, he's gonna have like long emo hair, like Nick does.
Dad, I'm gonna listen to whatever new cool band is out right now, and wear the cool clothes as well.
Skrillex is so much cooler than Krillix. It's like Krillix is after Skrillex.
Who listens to Skrillex? That guy sucks.
I listen to Flower Power, the band. What? No.
They just basically shout into the microphone.
And there's lots of really loud drums behind them.
Yeah, we dress like the people from 2010. It's the new retro look.
I dressed like 2010 before it was cool. Oh.
Aww.
Get back in your space car and go to bed. He goes to we're on like a series of tubes at that point.
It's like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
It's like a conveyor belt that we do the shower in.
I'm waiting for that in the hoverboard. tubes to go to work.
We only have 2 years the hoverboard is supposed to be made, so...
Metallica keeps apologizing because everyone's like, this has to be done! It's not just a movie! And Metallica's like, we're not going to be able to do that. We don't have that technology.
And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that this would work. We need like 8 gyroscopes,
I don't think you guys understood there's also a time machine in this movie. What are you talking about?
Stop being dicks about it.
There's a Mr. Fusion that powers cars.
Oh, I just love that people keep putting the fake graphic of that time machine.
It's tomorrow.
The future. I'm like, can someone? If you think this is it, you never watched the movie.
It's like you're
go back and watch the movie.
I like what he said because everyone knows that it's the same date, and then 20 years in the future, 20 years in the past, 30 years in the future, 30 years in the past, and then they're like, August 28th. You're like, no, that's not even the same date.
It's 2012. I'm like, no, that's stupid.
Why would they go to a random arbitrary date that when they basically establish that this card skips forward 30 and skips back 30? This is how it works.
I think it goes back 100. Third one. 1885.
Why not?
1885?
Doc!
Marty!
Maybe we should just do we're changing from
Great Scott!
Did you get the Hub, by the way? It came out today.
I still only have the Pirate Bay version. I haven't bought it yet.
What?
I have no money right now, though. No mas.
What?
No De Niro.
Just so you know, if anyone out there is from the Royal Tolkien Society and wants to kill this guy, I can give his address. Just send me your email.
I did watch the Two Towers on TV, even though I own it. If that makes you feel any better.
Listen, that makes me feel like you're stupid. There's commercials in that. Why would you do that?
I love watching the Two Towers.
Why don't you
could just put it in. Hey, I was like,
that's just called lazy. That's not called I like the Two Towers.
That's probably lazy.
I love the Two Towers. I'm going to watch commercials during
I love the Two Towers. It's a great movie.
And have part of it cut out.
I don't think there's any part cut out, I remember. I mean, there's no extended version. Or
blink. I'm going to say blink.
That's what Aiden does that. He does this to me.
That's because he loves you. He's a teen little super guy. When's he coming back over? We're going to see our cousin.
No.
Nephew. What is it, cousin? Nephew.
Cousin?
Yeah, cousin too.
Cousin Larry Appleton?
Cousin Larry Applegate.
You just make Kanoa every time we come over. Did I admit this on one of our podcasts that... did I admit that you're a better cook than I am?
But you can do it again. That's what the title of this podcast
I'm a great cook.
Be.
I'm a great cook.
This podcast is not... The title of this podcast is not going to be Miguel's a better cook than me. Than Mateo. or it'll just be you're a better cook than me dash Mateo saying it.
Put it in the quotes though, please.
And I'll put sick Miguel just for your.
Okay.
No, SIC.
You're not sick.
No, cited.
I know. It was a kid. It was a Josh. I was joshing you. All right, we're done. We're done. Peacing out.
We love you guys, and thanks for whoever is watching this. And we hope that you have a good night.
Yeah, I don't know why we get so many hits. Even like
no, I do
10
because
is
we
awesome.
have good people that love us.
So thank you guys.
Leave us comments, like us on Facebook if you haven't done that. Tell your friends to watch it if they're bored, or if they just want to see two guys rambling on for 40 minutes.
If you post on your page, I'll give you a School Friends T-shirt. I got one lying around somewhere. I got a couple actually.
Yeah. Post your address though.
I have at least 11. Yeah, at least tell us who you are. But yeah, if you post this, if
you have to be a fan on the page though,
and be a fan
and
of the
subscribe.
page. Yeah,
And subscribe to the YouTube.
And let us know who you are, because if we don't know, don't know.
Obviously.
But yeah, hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Have a good night. I'm gonna pause it up here.